sometimes you can choose what you're an expert in, and sometimes your expertise chooses you. And it is a compliment. It's not going to feel like one. It is.
Okay, let's hear it.
There is nobody in my life that has had more petty grudges, more things they're angry about that are unnecessary.
You think so?
I think so.
You think I get angry about unnecessary things? I think they're all necessary in the moment.
You might, in the moment, be developing a grudge right now, which makes you the perfect person to
Judge your grudge! Judge your grudge! Zero and Amy are judging your grudge.
The Honorable Judge Amy Kay is presiding. Do you think these Playhouse family member submitted grudges are valid or petty? I am holding a grudge against my ex who cheated, begged for forgiveness, and then told mutual friends that I was the toxic one when I said no.
Yes, you are so valid with that one.
So, did something, wronged you, wanted you back, wanted another chance, and then when you said no, you're the issue? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't like that at all.
No, he's the issue. I can't believe he went around and told people you were the toxic person.
Yeah, absolutely valid. I agree. That's not even a question, honestly.
No.
Judge this grudge, Your Honor. I'm holding a grudge against my former bestie because when I went through my divorce, she slowly disappeared, and then 6 months later, I found out she'd been hanging out and sleeping with my ex the second our relationship was done.
Another one, not even a question. This is your bestie?
Yikes. Well, not anymore. Jeez.
Obviously.
It's kind of crazy that your marriage falls apart and she's immediately like, perfect, finally he's available.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Doesn't it kind of make, even if nothing had happened when they were married, doesn't it kind of make you wonder?
Clearly.
Little bit.
Yeah.
I'm holding a grudge against a former boss who fired me during my maternity leave and framed it as budget cuts.
Yeah. Is that legal?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you could have you probably could still raise a little stink about that one.
I for sure would. That seems sketchy.
Mm-hmm. It sure does.
Were you like on FMLA maternity leave? What maternity leave were you on?
If you were, you got yourself a very good reason to make some. I'd go talk to some legal counsel on that one.
Yeah, for sure. Please do.
I'm holding a grudge against my childhood friend who cut me off after I couldn't afford to be at her wedding and then told people I chose not to show up when people asked about me not being there.
Wait, but why didn't you still show up even if you weren't in the wedding? I can understand saying like, I would love to be a part of the bridal party, but I can't afford the dress and everything like that. But
you can still attended, you're thinking?
Yeah, if you still then, she might have a valid point that you still chose not to show up.
Unless it was some sort of destination wedding that would have required some sort of financial investment. If it was like in Horace, I think you probably should have drove out there to that wedding.
Even if not being in it, you still attended as a regular guest. Yeah, if it was local.
Then that's probably, that would be valid on your friend's part to be angry.
Yeah, because I could understand why she said you chose not to come, because you literally did.
And finally, judge this grudge, Your Honor. I'm holding a grudge against a friend I had for 15 years because when I told her I was struggling emotionally and mentally and going through some things, she said, and I quote, "Everyone gets tired. You're going to be fine," rolled her eyes, and that is the last conversation I think we'll ever have.
I think that is valid. If you're really going through something and that's how she responded, what a jerk.
Like, I don't know if you just caught her on a bad day, but you just really opened up to somebody.
But even if she did catch her on a bad day, a couple days go by and you don't hear for your friend, how does she not realize, like, hey, I was also having a bad day. I'm sorry, that's how I responded. Let's talk. What is going on with you?
Yeah, somebody like pours their heart out to you and you're just like, you're good.
Yeah, you're just tired. Take a nap.
Rub some dirt on
Rude.
it, kid.
You're in the Playhouse on Y94.
Kicking it with the morning show on the weekdays.
The Y94 Morning Playhouse.